I want to calculate what I didn't get, not agree. He who knows how to die has the right to happiness. He who suffers to win is what suits him. The past is as big as the past, having a present tense about should. One should remember victory in him, have the power to do. Kayagats sang songs on horses, playing panth. The flute moves smoothly. Dehi Banshir of his far away villages, uninhabited deserts pass, far away. A boy alone in bed hears the sound of the flute. Do you know which is the greatest distance in the world? No. From life to death, the answer is correct not. The greatest distance is when I live in front of you, but you don't know that how much I love you. God gave us wisdom, but wife gave, and gave you wisdom. Likewise to foolish husbands handed over to you. We win. Dwarzia rejoiced with joy and fear. Mat haha Rag Jar Sanjeev Bod Inmadini, let it be the dance of Kalbaisaki. He does not think that God is for his happiness. Why is there so much affection in the house? Keep in the world between saint and dishonest. The difference is that the saints are hypocrites and the insincere frank. They want love for happiness. Love does not match. Only happiness goes away suddenly one day on a full moon night when the tide comes in life. That is life. After making a big promise during the long ebb, he kept his promise. His whole soul was strained. I got it. I got it. The education of humanity is the ultimate education, and all in any work of the world under him. Don't pretend to be unfortunate. He must be good. Will write a book. The greed of the incapable is the rumor of Aladdin's lamp. He jumped when he heard it. The boy just clickagets before chewing. Which lacks to be redeemed remains. He is very unfortunate. To suppress desire, no one can ever be happy without learning. When there is a great joy in the mind, a great one when love is transmitted, people think, I can do everything. Then suddenly surrendered desire becomes forceful. Women are slaves, but at the same time, women are also queens. Sorry, I give, I don't get. Mercy say, I give, not want. If you call, if no one comes to hear, I am alone in the sea of time. There is no time in a moment. Mind can understand mind, only deep faith brings silent life. To whom if you fall down, he will tie you up down. Left behind whom he is yours pulled back. Like ignorance about one's own ignorance. Ignorance is nothing. In the name of religion, by harboring hatred, he becomes God's gift. Deprived of forgiveness. If you can't, why do you love him? He who fears fire, uses fire, can't do it. Youth is the time of enjoyment. A long life is a long curse of aging memories. The heat of separation destroys that great heat. A P want to calculate what I didn't get. I do not agree. He who knows to die has the right to happiness. His to win is to suffer. Dress up. Save me in danger is not my prayer. I should not be afraid of danger. The joy of love is short-lived, but the pain there is a whole life. He who commits injustice and tolerates injustice, hate him as a tree. How big am I? Says the fake diamond. So I doubt it's authentic. Like rose is a special kind of flower, friend is also a special kind of man. The taste of love when not mixed with anger. No, like chili and curry. I love you so much, loved countless times, one life after another. Loved in life too, year after year, always, always. If you get married, you have to accept people, then no more, no loopholes to build. People forget that marriage is an art. Every day I want to recreate him. A man who turns when a stone falls in front of him to shorten the way by dinghying it without going once. Delay is in his sight. If no one hears your call, go alone. I am in the ocean of time, but there is no time in a moment. He who fears fire cannot use fire. Sorry, I give, I don't get. Karuna says, I give, I don't want. If you don't show up, heal me, how am I doing? Such a stormy day. 7 crores of Bengali are impressed you kept your mother and did not make people Bengali. Youth is a time of enjoyment. Old age is a time of remembrance. Long life, long curse. The heat of separation destroys that great heat. There is nothing as ignorant as ignorance of one's own ignorance. The night passes, the morning dawns, the birds wake up in the forest, the dawn off, the moon stops at the corner of the Dharani. People try to hide behind the stupidity of religion by chasing fear. Mind can be understood by mind. Deep faith only draws the words of the silent soul. Suddenly one day on a full moon night in life when the tide comes in, that's a big promise. He sat in the long ebb and flow of life. All his life was strained to keep his promise. Women are slaves, but also women are queens. The boy who gets as soon as he eats, the one who lacks before eating. Mochan began to cry. He was very unfortunate. Desire. No one is ever happy without learning to suppress. Can't be. A man who thinks nothing of the next sorrow. God is so much in the house for his happiness. Why should you keep the arrangement of affection in the family? The difference between saint and dishonest is that saints are hypocrites and the dishonest are sincere. The sense of misfortune in any work of the world. If he doesn't play, he will surely write a good book. A man who turns when a stone falls in front of him to shorten the way by dinghying it without going once. Delay is in his sight. Loss in the world is only deprivation. In love, don't feel like you're losing money. Losing faith in people is a sin. The wealth of fame is small. No matter how expensive it is, the faster his divorce. The joy of love is short-lived but painful. There is the whole life. The one who does injustice is tolerated, but hate is the same dog. Protect me from danger. This is not me. Pray that I may not be afraid of danger. A rose is a special kind of flower, friend such a special kind of people. Some speak or die, some die without talking. Love is the only reality, it is only not controlled by emotions. This is one eternal truth, is that which is created in the heart lives in the heart.